Welcome back to the Morning Blend. There's some important changes that are happening in the financial aid process for your child's college education. Today, we have people here with us who will help explain those to tell you and how to tell you to avoid the most common mistakes the parents make.
Chad Harbeck and J.W. Hyndman are college funding specialists with integrated college planning. What's up, guys?
How are you?
Great to see you. This is a stressful topic for a lot of parents because college is expensive.
Yes.
So what are common costly mistakes that parents make that really put themselves at a disadvantage when it comes to covering the cost?
Well, I think covering the cost, most people plan on the big R.
Retirement.
Yep.
And not the education?
And college is kind of an afterthought. So then when they start going and looking at colleges, they get sticker shock.
Yeah. Well, it's unbelievable how much it costs.
I know.
So there's certain things that you should start planning for right now. You need to look at what your family can contribute, right? That's one of the things you look at.
Well, certainly you should have a strategy when it comes to funding college, and that I think is a pitfall for people is the strategy hasn't necessarily been worked on, or the strategy that they have may actually negatively impact their ability to get free money from the right colleges.
So there are a couple of acronyms that you guys throw around all the time that a lot of people don't know what they mean. One is the EFC, the Expected Family Contribution. Why is that number so important to people who are looking toward college and paying for it with their kids?
Because if you don't know what your EFC is, Expected Family Contribution, is, you're not going to know whether the financial aid award that you got from that college is good or not.
Okay.
So there's the cost of attendance minus your expected family contribution equals need. So if you know your EFC, you're going to know what your need number is.
So do you help families determine their EFC and then help them match them to schools that are going to be a good fit?
Absolutely. That is one of the big things that we do in our workshop is we discuss that new term, that jargon, if you will. And then what we do is have a complimentary consultation which follows up the workshop where we will actually calculate for free the expected family contribution.
What about FAFSA? That's another acronym that is used a lot when it comes to thinking about college and paying for it.
Free application for federal student aid. I would get that question a lot.
Should everybody fill out that form, or should you only fill out that form if you plan on borrowing money for college?
Everybody should fill out that form regardless of your income.
And what does it help you determine? Why is it so important?
The colleges that you apply to, they don't tell you this, have two buckets of money that they have. There's need-based aid and there's non-need-based aid. And the way you become eligible for the non-need-based aid is you have to be disqualified for need-based aid. So if you're saying, hey, I'm not filling out any of the financial aid forms, what are you telling the college?
There's no way for them to know which
No, well, you're going to write a check for your son or daughter to go there.
Right. You could maybe be non-need-based if you thought you weren't going to qualify.
Right.
What should people be doing right now if you have a college junior? And then is it too late if you have a college senior at this point?
Seniors it's really too late for us to do anything with a senior at this stage of the game.
When should the planning start then?
Well, ideally when they're born, but realistically, freshman, sophomore year in high school, because the juniors who now think they have a lot of time are going to be seniors in the fall, and they're going to be able to fill out their FAFSA and applications and all that good stuff in October of next year, as opposed to this year it was January.
Oh, so quite a bit earlier.
So they're moving it up. So, the time period is moving up, and the financial aid is given out on the first come, first served basis. So those people that now wait past October are not going to be in head of the line to get the free money that everybody's hoping to get.
Okay. So this summer you really should be doing some important things, or
like
even
now.
now.
Yeah,
now. And you're holding workshops now,
yes.
right?
Right.
And what do you do at the workshops? What can people learn?
Some of the pitfalls that parents make, how to calculate your EFC, the changes that are taking place in the FAFSA that
What
we
are
know
some?
about.
One of the things you mentioned is the deadline is changed.
That's the big one that we know about now. We have no idea what that FAFSA form is going to look like in October.
So you think it'll be like a whole new experience? Even for some parents who've already done this, they should be prepared for something to look different.
They're going to be using prior year information. So that in itself is going to bring up a whole new whole new bucket of issues for families because the form's going to be easier to fill out, but there's going to be more steps in the process that they're going to need to take to make sure they get the best possible financial aid award for their children.
Okay, and one of the things too that's new is when you're holding your workshops, because they've usually been on weeknights, but now you've got a couple of Saturday dates in the mix. So I want to share these free college funding workshops. If you haven't been to one and you've got a child in high school still, especially a freshman, sophomore, junior, or younger, it's worth your time to attend. So Saturday, March 5th, coming up this weekend in New Berlin. Then March 8th, there are free college funding workshops in Pewaukee and Oak Creek. March 10th, New Berlin and Mukwonago. Then another Saturday workshop in Pewaukee on March 12th. The way that you can find out now and to register is by going to integratedcollegeplanning.com. You can also do a free virtual workshop on their website if you can find out more by visiting there, or call them at 262-574-9242. Their offices are located in Pewaukee, and again, those workshops, both in person and virtual, are free. Great to see you guys.